Hala Vibes family, Hala Vibes. Welcome back to the Highest Good Tarot. To my subscribers, if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is going to be quick. We're a day after the full moon in Sagittarius, which was last night. And I know the full moon is a time where we're releasing, letting go of some things, and some of us are manifesting, setting intentions, and bringing things in. So, Spirit has put it upon me to do an energy check in. Matter of fact, I have already pulled the cards to kind of see what is our current energy, what energy is moving out, and what is coming in into the near future. So I'm going to try to make this as quickly as possible. My neighbor is out cutting the grass, and it's loud. So let's get right into it, you guys. So the first, our current position here, current energy is patience. And when this come out, this is all about divine timing. So if you feel like things haven't opened up the way that you would like, or if it haven't came in as quickly as you would have imagined, Spirit is asking you to, be patient. A lot of times your spiritual team, the universe, is calibrating something so that you can have the best possible experience, right? They're doing something behind the scene. And even though it looked like nothing is happening, okay, you are asked to have patience, okay? This is all about divine timing. So think of yourself as being in that energetic holding space, and just expect the best. Expect things to happen for your highest good and that you will have the best possible outcome. But in the meantime, have patience, okay? Now, for the energy that is moving out, we have the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, and we have the world. Now, these two came out in reverse position. So this is all about your creative energy. This is your sexual energy, the sacral chakra is. So there may have been some blocks to your creative ideas. Some of you may have been feeling stuck, or limited, feel like you're in a box. You also could been have some imbalances or some things going on in your sexual life, come to a halt, or just things haven't been moving the way that it should be because there are some blockages. Now, when I see the world in reverse, now this is all about you being in the darkness. This represent confusion. Some of you may have had some things going on. This could also be self-limiting beliefs, your thought patterns, you not being ready to face the world. So when you're not ready, when this is not in the upright position, you're ready. You've learned the lessons. You're ready to get out here, share your information with others, share your experiences. But when this is in reverse, there's a lesson here that still need to be learned. There is something that needs to be healed as well. But this again is in the energy that is leaving us. So this is in a good space because we're coming out of that, whatever it is. You're coming out of that. That is behind you. And this is the energy that's coming in for the collective, the thinking man. I don't know if it's a glare. I do apologize. So with this thinking man, I always, when I see this, I see this man staring at this crystal. It's a beautiful crystal. I know you cannot see in this on the camera, but it makes me think that this man is thinking of how he can possibly do something better, or how he can create something that's going to have value. So, and this could mean this is Spirit saying for you that you're going to be recalibrating. You're going to be looking at things, seeing how you can critique it, how you can make things better. This could be the thinking man could be someone coming into your life that is going to give you more information, teach you to do something, teach you how to perfect something that is going to be valuable. Okay? So be on the lookout for that. Now we're going to go into the tarot and see what else is going to come out for us. Now that we know that we have to be patient, that things are starting to look up and starting to move into flow. Let's dive deeper and see what's going to come out for us. Okay. Let me just put this back in the positions that it was so I can. All right. With this patience here, what are we being called to be patient about, Spirit? What is requiring patience? The Emperor. So you're fixing to be at a place where you're going to be taking charge. You're going to be back into control of things, okay? And you just need to be patient. I feel like some of you, we're finna get back on our game, take control of our lives on the things that we want to bring in. You see how this man, he's looking out into the future. Okay, this is requiring, this feels like we're fixing to be at a place where we see things more clearly as well. And we're fixing to take charge. So what else? The 5 of Wands had failed like this, which is in reverse. So we're moving out of place of conflict, okay? Be patient. We're moving out of place of conflict. But this also could be friendly competition as well. But I feel like with the Emperor here, there is no competition. You're finding out a way how to take charge, okay? Now let's clarify this sacral chakra in reverse and this world in reverse. The King of Pentacles here, it was in a reverse position. So for some of you, that meant that it was a blockage in your creativity in the way that you do make your money. Okay, this could be affecting your ability when your creativity is blocked. It's affecting your job, your business. A way to generate and create more. Even if it's like products or just whatever it is. We're slowing down your pentacles is what I'm trying to get out. Y'all excuse me because I'm trying to hurry up and do it because he's right here by the window. I don't know if you all can hear that or not. So let's clarify this thinking man. What can we expect with this thinking man, Spirit? The Hanged Man, looking at things differently from a new perspective, from another perspective. Let's take another one. Let's clarify this Hanged Man and the thinking man. What does this mean for the collective? That means, well, this was the Ace of Swords in reverse. So the Ace of Swords was not having clarity. Okay, this is mental confusion, mental blockages. So let's see, why is that clarifying the Hanged Man and this thinking man? Let's say clarifying the Hanged Man. That's a lot that came out. But we have the Page of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Y'all, with this energy, this is why it's clarifying it, because I feel like at some point, we was running towards something quickly, trying to get there quickly, not really having enough experience. Because when you're dealing with the pages, you're dealing with youth, young, male or female, not having a whole lot of insight and a whole lot of experience here. So there's always room, it's a good start, but there's always room to learn something. So that's why the thinking man is here, to bring more insight, to teach you something of value. So I feel like that's why it is here. So if we stay on this path that we're on now, Spirit, and be open to this new way of thinking, new way of being, be open to this information that is coming in from this person coming into our life to bring value or to teach us something, what would be our possible outcome? Let's look into it. And then we'll wrap this up. with the everything that's on the table, Spirit, and moving in the direction that we are going, the direction that the collective is going, what would be the possible outcome? Please and thank you. Wow, it didn't take long, y'all. 10 of Pentacles, you guys. It says everything in fruition and wisdom from all stages of life. Legacy, inheritance, roots, security, family, prosperity, pinnacle of success. So we have to stay on the course, you guys. Have patience. Be open to that information. Think things over, ways to find value, because that's what's coming. The 10 of Pentacles. We're going to leave it right there. I hope this has helped you in some way. Thank you all for stopping by. And until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and high vibes. Peace.